You ready? Hello, 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 Empire. How are you? Okay, so I'm going to try and have a look at this new Jurassic. I'm just moving things around. New Jurassic Evolution. Let's get that sorted. Here we go. The game looks pretty. Dev, good evening to you. How are you?
I say welcome. My name is Dr. Ian
If
Malcolm.
the stream is lagging a bit, I'm getting spikes.
Well, correction,
red.
You should have heard of me,
Don't know what
especially
that's
now
all
that you're
about.
here. So before you are the islands that you
Let's
need
get
to
some
manage,
sound up.
if you can.
Gonna have a sound check, guys, if you don't mind.
5
What's the sound like?
deaths.
Too loud?
Jeez, if only there had been 5.
Oh, CT, how are you?
Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros.
Thank you very
Lovely
much.
Stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here.
I've tried to
And
stay
you
away
should.
from. I only watched. I tell you what I
Diving
did
into the
today
deep
that was
end
quite
of the
good.
pool is where the
I did earlier on.
big, angry,
I watched a
hungry
really
things
new
are.
streamer.
And, you wanna be
He
ready
goes
before
by
you
the
find out.
name of Ket Sui, or Blame It on Kets Jr. Really good streamer that was. I was watching him. I was watching him. Good guy he is. Right, let me get attention to this. Not good, suffering from post E3. Oh, okay.
I'm Carrot Finch.
What's that? All the games you can't afford?
Crisis management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond creation lab.
Right, so straight away, I
We've
want
already
to
started
take
on
my
an
time with the
enclosure
game as
for
well.
You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
Okay, so it's asking me to build a Hammond creation lab. Bring dinosaurs from the Jurassic area to Jurassic World. The Hammond creation lab allows incubate all the games that just didn't get announced. Oh, right. So what games were they that weren't announced? Because all I could see was quite a few games. Right, let's have a look. So let's move this. Okay, so the further you go that way, the more it costs. Wow. Oh, I know, because it's further away from the grid. Okay, I get that. So we'll go there.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes.
I like
Because
games
Spanish
where you
is
can
the
zoom
lingual
right in and
choice
see
around
what's
here.
actually going off.
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
So connect the path and the network. Okay, connect the path. Cannablitz, how are you, sir? Got no volume in here. That's better. Hope everybody is well. I've been trying to watch a few guys play this game so I can get a bit of an understanding of it. And the way I play the game, oh god, good. Those buildings work really fast. They are super builders, Dev. Super builders. Only the best. We only employ the best. Only the best for the best.
Now comes the real test. Incubating a dinosaur.
Okay.
You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab
A
and pick a hatchery bay.
Struthiomimus. You know what's going to
There's
be the
enough
biggest thing
genome
about
data
this
for your
game?
first viable dinosaur.
The hardest thing is going to be trying to pronounce these names. A Struthiomimus. Wow. From the Hammond Creation Lab. Wow, where's the Hammond Creation Lab? This is where the fun's going to start. No, that's fine. That's fine. Not a problem at all. Let's have a look. Incubate dinosaurs. Let's have a look what we've got. Struthiomimus. Right, so I can't do anything else. Although, looking at this, there are some... Oh, I can't incubate that. That's at 65. So genome's progress is 65%. Hybrid genome. Attack 8, defense 0, lifespan is 40 now. Is that what, 40 days, 40 years, 40 weeks? Reliance is 35, viability is 66%, rating 7, and the skin is basic. So we'll incubate that.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
You'll say easy.
Yes, Mr. Finch. Yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Right, so we're there 100%. So, okay, we've got our first dinosaur. Okay, the first dinosaur will be released. Woo! There we go, the first dinosaur.
It begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct.
So we need to work out if this is a thing that grows up, or do we actually
you
get different dinosaurs that we can
manufacture them.
breed?
So,
Oh,
well done,
gosh.
I guess.
Here. God, I nearly blew the microphone off. Okay, so we've got our first dinosaur.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division.
Yeah,
to reach out
that's
to
going to be right. Here we go.
They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team.
All
Choose
right,
one
we
of their
have got
contracts.
Beeden
It'll help
TV
you
raiding
develop
with a
your
party of
facility.
2. Thank you very much for that. You ready? Thank you very much. So, Dr. Kajal Du, Science Division, Entertainment Division is Isaac Salmon, and George Lambert is the Security Division. So science contracts, I think, after the contract you can undertake more work for any division, request additional contracts from the control room. So we'll look at that. Thank you very much for the host, sir. Much appreciated. AM Guy, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Right, so we'll go for the science division to start with. Right, so the
Dr.
science
Dua,
division objective.
This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division.
Okay.
Not easy with me around, but you'll manage.
So building connects
That
power
means
cables.
managing
Ben TV,
our
hello, how are you?
dinosaur
Like,
population.
well, I've only just started playing it. I've only just started at the moment, and I've tried to stay away from people playing it. I was watching a really good streamer today, a young lad. Oh dear. I was watching a good... Oh, so it's the delay, Cannablitz. The delay is horrible. Construct a power connection and expedite the center to your park. Path next, then expedite centrals will allow you to send out dig teams across the world in search of dinosaur fossils. The first step towards acquiring a dino DNA. The vacation was absolutely brilliant, and then you come home and everything goes back to normal. That's all I can say. Do you know what I mean? Alright, so that's 250,000, so we'll accept that. Just to finish streaming it, I am rating 8 to 8.5 out of 10 at the moment. Well, you can help me then. There you go. That's what I like.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding.
Right,
your park.
okay. So, operations. Expand center. Good afternoon, Mr. Ketsui. I was just saying to everybody in the stream how there's a new streamer out who goes by Blame It on Ketsui Jr. I think he's very good. I think he's an up-and-coming streamer. And if you get a chance, guys, can you hit the follow button? Oh, dear. He's a really amazing streamer. Makes you laugh. He's quite an attractive young lad as well. Good guy. He talks to you on the microphone. Brilliant guy he is. He even thanks you when you do things. Right, okay, so £40,000 for an expedition centre. Obtain dinosaur fossils and amber by dispatching dig teams to sites around the world. So let's do that. Okay, where are we going to put this? I bet he did, you know, because he's quite good as well. I think we'll put that. How do you rotate, guys? Rotate, rotate, rotate. Z and X. Wonderful. Let's just get in here. Z and X. I want to drop it just here if I can. Oh, okay. Got space here. Get it about there. I love how the further away you are from...
So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them.
Oh, look at the reputation.
But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally. People think money makes the world go round, but they're wrong. Contracts make the world go round, my friend. Obligations
you weren't here.
and commitments. Complete a contract and your rep with the science division will increase. Meaning you'll be able to take on more complex and challenging missions.
You were not here and it actually came up. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to see if I can find it because I can rerun it again if you like.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important
Yeah, it's auto. And it actually, if you don't, I'm sure it came up. Let me have a look, see if I can find it. Cannablitz, it did show up. It did. Here we go. There we go. I'll rerun it for you. There you go, Cannablitz. Cannablitz, subscribe for 1 year. Welcome. So there you go, sir. We'll give you one of those as well.
You're ready.
That's a rerun for you, sir. I've missed what I've got to do, by the way. 12 months. Cornish. Hello, 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 Cornish. How are you? Accepted a new skate game. If you know about it, it's 2010 though, isn't it? Didn't happen Microsoft, not really. Yeah, well, if you know more than what they know, they're going to... Right, okay, so what have we got to do here? Thank you very much, Dev. Oh, we've got to do 12 of those, haven't we? Let's see if we can get them run. Wow. Let's get them all run, guys. Here we go. Let's get them all run. Before we get kicked out of cells for spamming. There we go. How many is that? There you go, Cannablitz. And then we'll do one more for good luck. Yeah! There you go. Wow, that has absolute... How many? 1, 2... I think we did a few too many. Thank you for that, guys. Oh, dear. It's nice. That was nice, that was. Right, okay. So, according to this... No, it's fine. You weren't here. When it ran originally, you were not here. So, you know, obviously we'd like to thank you for your support. It's been brilliant. This dino has historically been found within Northern America, in particular around the Lance Formation dig site. The mission will fail if any of the dinosaurs required by this mission are killed. Also 50, I need to notify you of something. ID software is good. Well, DM me if it's something you don't want anyone else to know. Right, okay, so stop. Are we going to start the mission on this one, guys? Let's start the mission. Although we've got the weather for it. Right, dig. I don't know what to do here.
I knew you were my kind of person.
Right, Expedition Center. Expedition Center can send
And I
dig
knew you
teams
couldn't
around the
resist this
world and
opportunity.
find more
So
dinosaurs.
let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our
So select a dig site, an
That
expedition
means a complete
there with an
genome. And I
available
think
dig
you
team.
are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
And the Expedition Center will display an icon when it is ready to send out
Expedition
a
Center
dig
will
team.
allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils.
Wonderful, Dev.
DNA
Thank you very
can be
much.
extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood.
That's the difference with Frontier, though, if you think about it, Kurtz. They really do take time. I mean, look at the rain. They take time to make these graphics look amazing. Look at this. They really do take time. Look at the rain. Absolutely brilliant. Right, okay, so what we've got, I don't know what I've got to do here, so you need to help me out here, guys. View expedition map. So, historic fossils in canyon formation. The thing with me is, you know something, guys, pronouncing some of these names is going to be absolutely horrible. Anyone got Division 2 pre-beaten? No. Have a look. USA. A place that's renowned for dinosaur fossils. Well, that might be good. We'll do that one.
Good! Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
They are good. Well,
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities.
Another
brings in
tooth pull.
capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create
50
more
plus game is
dinosaurs.
ready
And
for
there
stream.
you go.
Y'all watch
The
it.
circle of life.
AM Guy,
Development
thank
and
you very, very
resources.
much for that
Nature,
toast.
commerce. See? Simple.
So to look at this then, a greater variety of dinosaurs would improve your island's rating and it's attract more guests. Okay, that is the one dinosaur I've got, Eek. Just having a look what the game's got to it. So that's what I've got, which is a Sturacemus. God, this is going to kill me pronouncing these. Something with 2 long legs and 2 short arms. Right, so we've got an expedition going anyway. Right, I think what I need to do is understand what it is I am doing. So, we have got... I can't hatch anything else there. That's empty. What we're doing here, deactivate. Okay, so I can't do anything on that one at the moment. I need to build more... I don't need power. Got that there. Fossil Center.
The Fossil Center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to create new dinosaur genomes. Exciting!
Okay, so we'll see what they find. Viable genomes allow you to create dinosaurs at the Hammond Creation Lab. Expedition sometimes bring back extra finds that can be sold for cash. So the idea is that when you've found something, if you then don't want to use it or you've got more than one, you sell it on. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. Fossil creation. Oh, we've got that one. Arrival point. Main entrance to the park. Guests travel from the point to dinosaurs, exhibits and attractions. Okay. How do I then go about completing this mission? Landscape. Chameleon, you can only blame yourself. 60 plus gamer. Hello, Chameleon. Hello, 60 plus gamer. How are you guys? So I need to understand this game, so help.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center.
Right.
That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
So I have to get a fossil center, control room. Thank you very much for that 60 plus game. I will give you one of these because your name is very, very close. Right, here we go. So this is the fossil. Right, okay. Not a problem. Geordie. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Geordie? So what I've got to try and do is understand this as well, guys. So I need to understand what it is I'm doing. I've got new fossils. So when I'm doing a fossil, I can extract DNA. I have to make a payment of 20,000 and I can sell it for 30. Okay, so I've got 2. So theoretically, I can make money straight away by selling one of these because I'm only going to need 1. Whatever happens, I'm only going to need 1, aren't I? That's new, so I'll sell that one. Does that make sense? 50 bro. No, I don't. Underrated sandwiches. Go on, let me know. I should be going live on Thursday because I've got a date with Ketsui. Coronation chicken is... I've had coronation chicken and it is nice. Right, let me just get something extract. I want to extract... Oh, look at this. I can't pronounce these names, guys. Tosser... Edmund Tosserius. I've got to get one of those. So if I extract DNA from that one, I'll bring the wine. Okay. I'll bring the candle. It wouldn't make a difference anyway, mate. I still wouldn't get no. You know what I mean. If cooked correct. Oh, we're on about food here now. Look, if cooked correctly, right? So, yeah, you can bring a cake. Oh God, you can stop that. Right, that's it. Now you can stop that. Honestly, you'll frighten the dinosaurs. Please. Right, so I need to work out what I've got to do and how I do it here, guys. Do not put me off. Right. Why am I not seeing that fossil that I have just... Oh, you got to incubate it. Right. Why am I not seeing it? Help me, help me, help me. Incubate. £30,000. Oh, Dev, come on. I've got the DNA for one of these, but I don't know how to. Just waiting for the dinos to break out. You know what, Chameleon? It will happen. I've got to go back to the incubation and work out what I've got to do. I've got to work out what I've got to do here. You need 50% DNA to unlock. Right, okay. Let me just have a look where we're at. Where is the centaur?
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
So incubate, hatch and release at least 2 new dinosaurs. I've got a contract here increasing our little population. Cast your eyes on it over. Okay, so science. Okay, they're the ones. See, it's going to cost me 250,000. Decline. Tip. Requested additional contracts from the control room. We'll do that. Right, that's the fossil centre. That's where I need to be. View fossils. So, for every time I want to, unless 50 skips some bits he has. Wow. So say, okay. Oh, it's not, you know what? You should be around when Ketz is on form. Unless 50 skips some bits and has 2 grass-eating dinos, then send a carnivore into the pen by mistake. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. So I have to pay for for every time I want to extract it. Right. Okay. Now I'm getting it. So that would take me to about 50% then, won't it? Yeah, I've already done that one. I've done that one already. Right, so it's telling me now that I can do... Why is that showing that? So it's showing I can make that. Or I need to do another 5,000. Is that what it's saying to me? You need to hatch it. So to hatch it, you have to incubate it. Yeah, but I'm trying to get it to 50% like you said. Wonderful, I heard, I've got it. But it's costing me money all the time. You know what I would do? See, that's new. I wouldn't let you in. I'd set a dinosaur after you. I would get some DNA. I would get Chameleon's DNA. I'd get a dinosaur's DNA, and I'd mix them together and see what we'd come out with. A chameleon. It's hard to extract. I know it's hard to explain. If you want to come in voice and talk to me in my head, I don't mind. But that's why I'm not going. You're not invited. Right, we have to behave ourselves, guys. We have got Mrs. Ketsui. Hello, ha ha ha. Yes, I was watching. Listen, I was watching your son, the up-and-coming streamer, play it, and I was very impressed with him. I was very impressed.
Making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
So I should now be able to go to this incubation place here and incubate a dinosaur. Wonderful. Right, so let's incubate this. The one thing about it is, where am I going to put this if I don't have an enclosure for it? Because I can't put it in the same enclosure as the one that I've got. Let me have a look before I do this. Let me have a look. Well, at the moment, I only have the one enclosure, so he's going to have to go in there, and let's see what happens. It's the fittest of the fittest, they say, in this world. Yeah, right, okay, so let's do this. Incubate. Wow, it's going to cost me 230,000. Attack 48. Let's have a look what it feeds on. Lifespan is 49. Right, so that's being incubated. you know something? Let Alexander stream because he's far better than his dad. He speaks to you on the microphone. Oh, I like this when people tell me that. I will host him. I will give him all of my followers. It will be absolutely brilliant. Not a problem. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going to release the dinosaur. You ready for this? Let's see what happens. Yeah, see how he gets on with it. I can guarantee he'll get... Woo! He'll get more followers than his dad.
Our new specimens, sorry, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations. But we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment.
Well, he'll be okay.
Make sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they
Look
have
at this.
no
He's
point of
coming to have a
reference
look. Look at
understand
this.
Humans, so don't
He wants to have a
expect much in the
look.
way
See
of
him.
Thank yous.
Click on the enclosure. Okay. Right, so let's have a look. Right, click on the enclosure. Where do I get a feeding bay from then? Enclosure. Right, okay. Right, it's a carnivore feeder, so I need a carnivore feeder. Carnivore feeder provides meat and suitable nutrition for carnivores, dinosaurs. Food is served on a scheduled, so more than one feeder may be needed to support the groups. That one, isn't it? Because it won't eat this. That's live bait. You said it was a carnivore, didn't you? What? Herbivore. Let's get rid of that then. Oh, okay. Okay. I got it. 50's got it. Ground herbivore. That's what it'll be. Okay. So we can keep them where people can see them. We'll try and keep them by... Because when you get your visitors, and the visitors are coming around, you want it as near to the fence as possible. Well, within reason, so that visitors can see them feeding. I've been on YouTube for... I think I was on YouTube before I was...
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with
I was on
great
YouTube
interest,
before I was streaming.
and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done.
Right, okay, so ground herbivore feeder. I want to understand more about... Let's have a look. Triceratops. Yeah, I'd sub to me as well. So the Triceratops. So the mission is construct an operating ranger station, incubate and release Triceratops, which I've done with 70 pence going. I've release item from research center, hawk worm. Right, okay. I've got to build a ranger station, haven't I? Research center.
The research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
Oh, so this is, you can research new and improved genes to modify your dinosaurs. Okay. Some items have division reputations requirements that need to be met before they become available. Research allows you to improve and expand multiple aspects of your facility. Wow, wow, what a lot of red. No, I don't know if there is a farm in Sim 19 at the moment. Continue. I know there was a fake video that was put out. I know that for definite. That's a small power station. What's this? Fossil Research Centre. And Expedition, which I think I can send another expedition out, can't I? Do expedition, that. Yep, let's get another expedition going. See what we can find. I tell you what. Portugal, let's try Portugal. It's only 90,000. It's the builds that I can't work out. Oh, here we go. Operations. ACU, Ranger Station. Right, let's get a Ranger Station going. I'm always on Discord. Always. I'm going to drop in Zaterum. I'm always on Discord too. Right, let's have a look. Let's do that way. There we go. Put these together. Right, so the ranger station's gone down.
I know you're busy, but this opportunity is just too good to pass up.
Extract new DNA in a fossil center to increase a dinosaur genome to at least 50%. Acquiring more viable genomes is essential to the scientist division mission. To contract should be seen as an opportunity. So, cash reward is 1,000. Do I need to do that, guys? I'm running out of money quite quick and I'm not making anything. So, that's the concern I've got. He seems to be eating okay. He seems to be eating fine. Oh, okay, so I hit the wrong thing. 1 minute. I'll do it. 1 second. I hit the wrong thing. That's what I need to do. Have I not got any moderators in here? Do I not have a moderator in here so I can carry on with this? And I want to put... Let me just sort this one out. I can't permit at the moment. There we go. Right, there you go. You can put one in now. You got 3 minutes to post your link, sir. 3 minutes! I don't think it will let it go through, you know, because even when I do that, normally what I would suggest that you do, if you drop it in Discord, I will drag it in. Oh, he's eating. That's what I wanted to see, look. This was what I only wanted to see him eat. That's what I wanted to see him doing. Right, okay, so that's working. That is working. Okay. Oh, here we go, look. The only difference with me making all these fossils is they can't Can they all? They can't all go in the same enclosure, and it's the enclosures I need to sort out, to be honest. So what I think I need to do is modify my enclosure. Let's have a look. Because I could put another enclosure here. I think that's what I might need to do. If you click on the dino at the top right of the stats. Oh! Oh my God. Don't do that. Don't tell me things like that. Wow, look at this. So you're saying, okay, so you could put a fence right down. Do you think that would be a good idea and create another gate? No, I don't think that would be a good idea. But I think what would be a good idea would be to fence this area off here. Because they need a large enclosure. Let's just see what that's going to cost. Because if I put a fence down the middle, or it would have to be to one side. Because I'd have to get an enclosure like this. Have a look. So you've got a fence. Let's try the fence. Let's just do this. Because I would be thinking, wherever you build, a new one will need a new creation lab as well. Oh, yeah. Okay. That kind of makes sense. So how would I... See, the difference is the dinosaurs here would then start to fight. I kind of want to go with that, what I've said, even though you need a creation lab. Let's have a look at what the fence is going to cost. Wow, expensive as hell. $800 for one fence. So by the time you've done this, I've probably run out of money. I need to make some money first. I need to stick with what I've got and make some more money. If I create more of these, I can set... Oh, hang on, he's not happy. Comfort's not good for him. Have a look at the Rangers thing. I was supposed to do something, there wasn't. Let's have a look. Add a team. That's, yeah, I think that might be the best thing to do. So I've got an add a team anyway. So team 1, drive vehicle, add tasks. Okay. Select highlighted objects in the world to assign them tasks to your rangers. Resupply feeder. Okay. So resupply feeder.
En route to top up feeder.
Okay. So that's what they'll do. I think what I might need is another feeder, in fact. Where did we get that feeder from? Operations. Guests. Get more than one feeder. Actually, am I hitting the right thing there? Ground herbivore. That's right, that's the right one. I'll put another one over here. Power grid as you can only have. Right, okay. Is it not? if you look, you see, so like I'm saying about the enclosure, I couldn't put a gate across here, because if that's an incubation thing, you'd have to have a closed area here with gates either side. I think that's what I might do, and then put a barrier right the way across, because then I can split this one. I'm thinking that might work. I'm going to try and see if that will work. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick go, because you have to have an area to release them. I'm going to try that and see if it works, because I want this thing to if I put you know what, let's zoom in on this. Oh, so you're telling me, why does it say obstructed? Oh, here we go. Why is it obstructed? Right, okay. So it can only come, okay, right. So if we do this, if I go there and do something, that's 10,000 just for that. Just trying to work this one out. Because you want a gate here. We'll just see where the gate's going to go. Right, you want a gate here. Let's see if it'll let me do that. So I'd want a gate here. Why does that say obstructed? How do I fill that gap? Right, okay, so we've done that. Okay, let's have a look. So we've done that. At least I can release them, hopefully, into the area I need them to go into. The fence, let's see. This might not work. As long as I know that I can open and close the gate. Okay, wonderful. So at least once I've put a particular species in there and I want it to go to whichever side, I can release it to which side I need it to go to. Okay, so that'll work. Okay, right, we're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. I've got to now complete the last part of this fence. You ready? Jamie Perks, thank you very, very much for the follow. Use the Rangers team cameras to take a photograph of the dinosaurs entering from a feeder. Get a photo of the dinosaur doing something.
Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
What it's throwing things at you. Minikets is set next to me anyway. Get him to give me some pointers. Get him involved in this. Do you know what? You've just hit on something there, Minikets. I like that name. I like that. There's his streaming name, Minikets. I do like that. Right, so now I have to see if I can get... If I can't split this, it's going to be pointless what I've just done. Other side of the gate. 1 second. I'm just trying to get this thing level. Oh. No! It won't let it happen. So how am I going to manage this now? Won't go across. It will not go across. So I can... Oh, I think it's the distance. Let me just try something. Oh, that's what it is. It's just the distance. It only gives you so much distance. We'll give... As long as they've got water... Yes, long as they've got water. Let me zoom in on this one. As long as they have water, we are all happy. Is that detached? Yeah. I'm giving them a certain amount. There we go. Right, so that's worked. Yeah, make sure it goes all the way. That's what she said. Right, okay. I just want to check this fence. Well, you've got enough there for you. Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, that's fine. So that means I've got those two that can live together there. Now, the only concern I have is with a velociraptor and things like that, I just hope they can't jump the fence. They shouldn't be able to. He's okay. He's not. He's not very comfortable in there, but he is comfortable in his health. Yeah, he seems fine, he does. I have a gap near the gate. I don't think so, but I'm going to check it. I'm going to check it. So health is probably 50% there. It says 100%, but I don't believe that. Food is okay for food. In fact, can you move these sliders? No. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And his health and his comfort's fine. Population's not very good because they're intending more. And the other one, where are you? Where are you? I want to work out food and stuff. Rating's not very good on that one. Okay. I don't know cannabis. I think it's just hatched eggs. But I'm going to try and look at... Well, the weather's not great, is it? They don't need an enclosure and anything, would you think? Like when it's raining, they wouldn't need an enclosure. Ah! Yeah, there's a gap in the fence. Dev, there is a gap in the fence. I've got to sort that out. Get out of it, you. Got a gap in the fence. That would have been... Oh, that would have been detrimental. That would have been absolutely horrible. And I can't... Right. Can't fix the gap unless I demolish some of this. Okay, right.
The 50+ gamer is ready for stream.
Mad Alex,
Y'all watch
thank
it?
you very much for the host. There we go. We've sorted it. Right, let's check this fence. I should have checked the fence thoroughly, shouldn't I? Right, we're checking the fence now. How you spotted that and I'm closer than you guys, I don't know. Mad Alex, thank you very, very much for the host, sir. I'm fine. I'm safe. I'm here. I think that would have helped me, wouldn't it? Do you think that would have shown the gap in the fence? So that's the 2 feeders, and that's where they are. Okay. Right. Right, so I'm checking the fence now because how you guys spotted that, I don't know. Right, I think we're safe now. Tip, build your fence first, then just add a gate. I didn't know if you could just add a gate to it. I thought that yeah, he can take that position. Part of the ranger. Right, so we now need to look at oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I haven't got no attractions or anything yet, and I've not even opened the park because I've not got anything in it. They all come to see the velociraptors. Let's have a look. I can't incubate anything until I have a fossil, so let's go over to the fossil center. Let's view the fossils. I want one of these, that's what I want. You've got to get... It's going to cost me a while for that. What's this? No DNA extracted. I'm going to sell that then. Right. Right, so I can do that one then. I can... That should be ready for me, shouldn't it?
I owe you for this, and I won't forget it.
Okay. I think the thing with me is just knowing where everything is. I shouldn't need to extract any more DNA from that one, should I really? You can. But you can't. You can only mix DNA to give them longer life, different colour, things like that, from what I'm aware of. So I can incubate that now. See, my money's going. I need to get these in and get the place open. I'm losing money. That will get some hopefully that will get some attractions in. Well, that's going to take a while, isn't it? You need to put a meat thing in the second pen. Okay. Can I, if I do that, will that still be working on this? Yeah, okay. So let's do that now then.
3 words. Contract you yes.
We will look at... See, the drivers have got to get in. Can I not? I'll demolish that one because that won't be needed, to be fair. Give me a little bit of money back. That won't be needed over here. And they are carnivores, aren't they? They are. Now, do we want to give them... Yeah, but the idea is, do I want to give them provides meat and substitute nutrition for carnivores? I just want to make sure that I'm giving them the right thing. What's the cheaper? Oh, they're both... Well, that's too... Hang on a minute. Oh, you've got a view gallery as well. You're going to have to go for that goat. You know, I don't like the idea of giving it a live animal, but if that's what it lives on... Drop that there. Oh, look at this. The one with the chopped meat. Too late now. The delay. What's that about? The one with the chopped meat. If I demolish that, it's cost me 250. I'm gonna lose 120. But I'm not doing that. It's gonna have to chase it. It's gonna have to chase it. That's all I can say. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So it's going to have to run after that one. Right, let's get this. Right, we're at 68%, so it'll be released soon. Attack 68, defense 22, lifespan 58. Realliance is 17, viability is 51%, and the rating 69, so skin basic. Because I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything with that just yet. I've got 2 hatch bays. I've just worked that one out. Okay, what else we got here? Powers required is 10, so the power's okay. But if it gets hungry, it loses. Oh, no, I won't leave the gate open by mistake. Don't you worry. See, the concern you would have is... No, I'm not going to put no more in. Right. So, how are we doing? 89%. Arrival point. See, the park's closed, you see. I haven't opened the park. Where was the contract? Let's have a look. Look at my power. No, I want my power rating. Research. Where's the overall database? The finances, I'm running at -10. Look at this. I'm running on a loss. Well, I haven't opened the park, so I'm bound for running on a loss. So the mission, that's active. Incubate and release a Triceratops. 70% genomes. Release item and research. So what's that one? Okay, so I might as well do the entertainment contracts anyway, hadn't I? So where do I get contracts from? How do I get contracts? Have a look. Management view. I want contracts. Where do I get the contracts from? Control center. Contracts. New contracts. Contract limit reached. What's that about? So have I got them all? Reputation and finance mission. You request contracts. I didn't think I'd accept. Well, it looks like I've accepted all 3. Power. Also the powers. 16. I'm only using 8. Research. I don't see anything entertainment wise. I think if I open the park, do you know what? What, I have 8 power left? Is that how I read that? No, unused power output is, yes, I've only got 8 power left. How do I increase that?
I'm Owen Grady.
Power station provides power for the island, okay.
I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and
you can't open it until...
We have a special
Until
relationship.
8 million.
Like what I have with Claire. Less
no, don't say that.
Anyway, nice to meet you.
Listen to this,
Power
oh, okay.
is something we simply cannot ignore when it comes to our operations. Without power, we don't have any power.
Ensure guidance are connected to the station. So that's telling me that. It doesn't tell me anything about... I have to be... How I've only got 8 unused power when I've only built the 2 empty upgrade slot. Right, so I have to upgrade the power on that one, don't I? Incubate and release a Triceratops. Triceratops, what's that one? That was, is that the Triceratops? But I've only got so many. I haven't got, I didn't think I'd built, I've only built 3 theoretically, which is the Rangers. So it was already running at about, it probably was already running at about 40 or 30 anyway. I'm going to run out of money. It uses 40 when the game starts. There you go then. I have no control then. Well, I ain't seem to be getting that, and I can't. If you're saying I can't open the park, I want to know what. I can release that animal, can't I? I can release that one, which is the Triceratops. Let's release it. So that will go into the enclosure.
I wasn't entirely sure about this one, but you proved me wrong.
That's good, that is. That is good.
A carnivore I'm a Ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group.
What they call human. You're damn right. Right. Sandy Lane. Right, the good lady's going to work now, leaves me all on my own. So if anybody's got a number of anybody that's free, please let me know. Right. What is that? What does that mean?
You got a sick dinosaur on your hands.
What?
It's time to treat it. Or what comes next, that's going to be on your hands as well.
How do I treat the dinosaur? No, I don't need to open the gate just yet. What I don't need to open the gate just yet.
I've got a new assignment.
I need to use the rangers, don't... Oh, wait. Oh, God. I'm calling it, Dev.
If you're interested.
Acquire 50% Geno. Reward 100. I can't do any of this anyway. Right, I need to get the rangers and see if they can treat.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our
Right, here we go.
They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security.
Now, I need to open the gate here.
This is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
Oh, brilliant. Right. You can talk to me anyway. I've got you in my head.
Enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur.
How are you?
First phase of this mission.
Yeah, not too bad. I'm enjoying this. Well, I don't mind that so much because when I play the game, I like to, like you said, I just like to understand it anyway. It's like when I was doing Surviving Mars. But this, oh, he's got it. Look, my God. Okay, right, guys. So we missed that. One swoop. Bit sweet to get before it's too late. What I need to understand is, what I'm not understanding is, it's okay me getting all these dinosaurs and everything, but the idea is to attract people. The dinosaurs are like the main attraction. Then you've got to have things like stalls and things, haven't you, for them to come and get souvenirs.
We've got a new offer here.
Right, okay. So so bear with me then, let me get on to them. Okay. So, hold on a second. Where the hell do I drive this thing? Where does it actually tell me to drive it? Because I didn't see that one. I wanted to see what I'm doing. Photograph a dinosaur eating from the feeder. Right, okay. It's this side. Well, the feeder's here, look. Yeah, the feeder's there for that dinosaur. Oh, I don't take... Okay, no problem. Oh, yeah. Well, you have to send a ranger in, don't you? GA420. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Do I have to go in this... Right, so I can resupply it anyway while I'm here, can't I? So take a photo. What was the key for that? Yeah, it does. It says F. But I've got to wait till it's Here we go. Look at this. I was watching you do that, by the way. That doesn't sound good, Cannablitz, but you know, bottle of wine first, candle, light, dinner. You can do what you like. I know. That didn't give me anything. He's eating. I pressed F. Oh, okay. Right. Well, what the frig with what is it with these games? If you're going to press F, you press F twice, don't you? You're right. Thank you. As long as I'm right in saying that. I've got the hang of this, what do you call it, Jeep anyway. I've got to be honest. Mine don't. I'm watching this. I'm watching the stream now. I have no lag. I have no leg. No. Oh, here we go. I have no leg, no lag, no lig. No. Listen, no lady. Mad Alex. No. We cannot have Mad. No. Not Mad Alex. Straight back in, sir. I might as well resupply it, Anna, to be honest. That might bring them.
Finishing resupply.
Oh, you're joking. Yes. You see, that's why I like you, because you're telling me things that I don't need to read about. Your bot, it's not my bot that don't like you, it's I don't like you. What is it you were trying to do, Alex? Just out of curiosity, I tell you what, let me put on, I'm just going to see what he was trying to do. Oh, come on. You can't, you can't do things like that in my stream. The word sexy you can use, but the other one you can't. You can definitely use the word sexy, but if you're coming with that other word, I'm sorry. How are you anyway? I'm going to give you a welcome to cheer you up.
You ready?
I was lurking today as well. That's not fair. Wow, it is fair. Is there no handbrake? Oh, there is. Space. Wow. Mine isn't. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Voice of Cheese, how are you? Right, it says on there, don't it? Handbrake, spacebar. So do I have to hold it? Because, wow, I don't like it. Okay. Say again. You're joking. I might try it later, not now, but yeah, that's going to be a good idea, actually. That might be. That might work. Can someone tell 50's bot that it's me and not a troll? Hold on, I've got to take a photo. Right. I go F, and then I've got to press, come on, please, eat. Friggin' animals. It's like when you put milk out for the cat. It won't go to while you're there until you disappear. I want to see it though, don't I? I think that's what the thing is. Yeah. I did. I always like your streams. This part of the game seems awfully slow. Now, Voice of Cheese. It's a simulation game about dinosaurs. Now, to be honest, it's kind of me saying in a sarcastic way, how fast would you like the game to be? And I kind of know what you mean, and I kind of get where you're coming from. But we've been through the fossils, we've created 3 dinosaurs, and then there are certain things that you have to do to earn money. At the moment, I'm getting back, I'm nearly up to 1 million. And all I need to do is what the game's asking, which is take a photo. He's bathing, he is. Take a photo of a dinosaur eating, and guess what? I've got 40,000. Now, if somebody said to you, Voice of Cheese, I want you to go down the road in a banana suit, and I'll give you 40,000, but I want you to walk at 0.0 mile an hour, you would do it. So, you know. Only dinos here in 50s and myself. Yeah, I like that one, Cannibalists. Oh, and Ketz. He's a dinosaur. This game isn't £45. I never paid £45 for it. Right, zoom in. Here we go. Here we go. He's coming to get some food. How rude. It's not £45. Don't let nobody fool you. If I told you it was less than £30 and it was less than 20, I think I paid about 26, 27 because it had some discount if you bought it before the release. And then there's a DLC out already. There's already a $9.99 DLC. Rexpa, how are you? It's £45 now. Wow, so you should have got it before. Will you eat something? Sorry about this, guys. I do apologize. Oh, do you know what? I've left that gate open. Look, I've left that. I would be honest to God. Don't come to my park, please. Don't come to the park. That's all I can say. Please, guys, do not come to the park. I'm going to have to come back. How do I... Oh, hang on. Let's have a look. Right. Guys, please do not come to this park. Because I have left the gate open. Look at this. How bad is that? Wow. A truck in a V12. Rex, I need you to come to the park. I need you to open this gate. Oh. Yeah, no worries. You can't run over people, no, but you can they kind of move out of the way and everything, and this screech and this scream. Will you just stay one place? This screech, this scream, and they go, oh no, and all that kind of stuff, but really you can't run over them, which would be a little bit sick, wouldn't it, to be honest? I need to get one of these animals to eat from that bloody, what you call it, this thing here, so that I can take a photo. Let's have a look. I can't zoom in anymore. Yeah, Ket's with a gun. I'm trying to work out because I've still... Why is it that I cannot just park this thing? Because that needs food. Seems to be alright at the moment. The difference with the physics on this, it will not just stay there. I take the handbrake, it starts to move forward slowly. Oh, it's resupplying anyway. Wow, that looks so good, don't it? Are you not hungry? I only want to take a photo. 40 grand, mate. If I go on to cam.
Resupply finished.
Oh, for God's sake. It won't. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it has. There we go. Right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, so. I'm up to 1 million. I'm making money. Right, I'm up to 1 mil. So if I go... R, and I think it's Ranger 1. And I go add task. And he now needs to resupply. You can't resupply this one unless you sedate those, can you? Or unless I get him in the enclosure. I'm going to try it anyway. Let's see what happens. Let's kill a ranger.
Feeder supplies inbound.
Right, so they... Oh, he's gone. Yeah, they disappear, Kets. They go. You guys, what is it with you guys and being so sick and sadistic and not understanding that I can get killed? What is this? Right, okay. They always want to see 50 get killed. Right, watch this, because look, this thing's going to be hungry. I like this thing I've done with the gates. I kind of do like that. I think that's a good idea. That I do like that. Right, be careful. Right, go! Go! You ready for this, guys? Go! Oh, what's more attractive, people or the bleeding animal? Look, go! Break it out. I tell you what, you've got to give this game credit. Sorry, goat. I am very sorry. People, look at this. Oh, you can smell it. Look at the graphic and this. Wow. Look at this. Ah! Do you know the annoying thing about it is your mother always said chew your food. Do you have a kill cam? That would be nice. Because your mother always said you need to chew your food. Right. Expedition for small and medium fossils. Right, that's that done. Photograph a dinosaur eating. That's what I need to do. I've still got to photograph. Oh, here we go. He's going to eat now into...
Conditions calming.
Ah, quickly, quickly, quickly. F. Gotcha. Yes! What?
You have a real eye for composition.
Why only 6? I'm not happy with that now. Try again. Here we go. Oh, how do you get the 40,000 photo then? Oh, collect reward.
Good work.
Thanks for helping create entertainment.
PC rotation penalty. Oh, gosh. Collect reward. Oh, okay. Right, so I've got that one then. That's fine. Right, so that's done. So... It probably did, you know, but I think you also get paid for your photo as well. I think that's what the issue might be. So where are we at the moment? Expedition for a small or medium herbivore fossil. Let's take this thing back. Okay. Right.
Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing? I got some cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it
Not
out.
right now. I'm having difficulty with the ones I'm doing. Spectre! How are you? Spectre 1983. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Right, so research support. I need to look at this one here. Expedition for a small or medium herbivore fossil. Right. That's here. Small or medium fossil, which is, I think, it's locked at 60,000. 75. 70. What's this? 75. Let's have a look what it's saying it will do. Triceratops. I may have to go further afield then. I've done that one already. Let's have a look. Wow. We'll have to do that one. Ah, here we go. I'm getting stuck on the fossil things. We're found in 1884. Later found occurred in the program. Cleveland Lloyd Dinosaur Quarry. Same site with river systems. Yeah, it was alright. It's a shame that I couldn't speak to you much, Kempy. I was busy doing stuff and I'm going to be busy for the next few weeks with having this time off. But yeah, it was nice. Nice to see you. Okay, you are here. I'm still not understanding exactly what I am doing. Cretaceous. Right, so... I need to get a herbivore fossil. So we'll have to wait and see what comes up. The more fossils you extract, the same type, the more... Yeah, but I'm looking for the herbivore. Baseball Homer, how are you? It's going all right, you know. It is going okay. Old age. Hey, never mention age in here. How old? Never mention your age. Your age is never an issue in here. It's called the 50 plus. We have officially, guys, we have got a 60 plus gamer who actually streams. It's official. It is official. I stumbled across him in another stream and it is official. Why is it? Why is it that this does not autofill? That's what I'm concerned about. Why does it not autofill? Oh, I think
different dinosaurs require different diets.
I don't know what the command is, but there is a command that you can put in.
Feeder in an enclosure. I'm a red meat man myself.
There is a command that you can put in. 1 second. Let me go to commands. Commands. Let's have a look. Not features. Where is it? Command list. 1 second. No, I can't see it. There is a... Oh, it is. It's here. Look. 1 second. There's a command list that you can put in. Let me just find out what it is. Edit command. Well, I've only been streaming 2 years, so... Admin... No, there isn't one. I can set one up, though. 1 second. Default. Set. Toggle. There we go. Caps. No. Yeah, there is a command that you put in. And it normally tells you. Long request. No, because don't forget, I'm only using Moodbot. I'm only using a cheap. I'm only using a very, very cheap. A very, very cheap one. Right, okay, so what we've done now. Feeders. Right. Feeders dispense food every 5... It says here, this is what's doing there. Feeders dispense food every 5 minutes, discarding any leftovers. Feeders must be restocked by the ranger. So how can it dispense food every 5 minutes if it then has to be restocked? Large dinosaurs eat more food than small dinosaurs. Sharing the feed among too many dinosaurs may result in a starving dinosaur, which is understandable. Exclamation mark. Packeting guy, you guys are wrong. Exclamation mark, shut up. Wow. Dinosaurs with 0% food or water will lose health due to starvation, dehydration, which can quickly lead to death. That works in humans as well.
I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate what you've done for the science division.
Thank you.
So I guess I just did.
Oh, that was nice. She was thanking me. So looking at the game. Oh my God, chameleon! Exclamation mark old. You know what? That's it. Put exclamation mark 50 in and see what happens. Then it will come up with old. Right, okay, let's get back to this game, guys. Let's get back to where we are. Honestly, I'm going to come for you, Rex. Right. I don't need... I think what I might need is another one of these. Then I'm going to have to... How do I open the park? Could we give it a rest with the exclamation mark? So operations, bring dinosaurs from the Jurassic era to Jurassic World. Okay, we understand that. Empty slot. I can't go up on that. Where it's here, isn't it? Right. That's the fossil center. So what is in... Let's have a look what it's asking me to do. Right, okay. Oh, here we go. So we can mix DNA now, can't we? Let's have a look what you do here. I have got... Extract DNA, 40,000, 20,000. The part will open when you reach 8 million. Also, if you are having to meet eater, you will need another feeder. Yeah, I did work. I did gather that one out. Wow, I think Moo refuses to work. Moo's not refusing to work. It just doesn't want to get involved. Guys, please. Exclamation mark Monty Python. What would you think would happen? Extraction slots available, 5. Trying to understand this game and you're not helping me. Only one person is. Right, okay.
I'm doing what I can to help you. Do what you can to help the security.
Incubate, hatch and release at least 2 new dinosaurs. That's going to give me 250,000 for 2 new dinosaurs. It depends what the guys in the fossil thing find. I'm okay with the contract, but keep your eyes. I'm going to decline from that one for the time being. But that's the only new one that I've got. I've done nothing. Look at this. Make 2 of the cheap crest eater dinosaurs for 30k each. And you get back 250. Oh, right. Yeah, I did. I didn't understand it. I might put another one of these in. I'm still trying to work out about the commands and everything, and I'm not understanding a lot of my guys, and you can see that. ACU, but that's 10 power, and I can't do that because I don't have the power for that anyway. Provides rapid aerial response to the park. Okay. I need to just get these I'm not going to go extinct. I'm trying to work out how to get these missions back up. Yeah, please. Only because I only want to know how to get the mission things back up. Right, okay, so I'm going to have to play this a lot more. So we're at 97%. Your glass man almost can't breathe. Guys, you guys keep me busy. They are very good anyway, especially when you release the dinosaur a lot. If you click release the dinosaur, make sure the gates are closed. Release the dinosaur. I mean, that alone. So I need another feeder. Click bottom right icon and click contracts. Thank you. Right, so I need to put a feeder in first. Right, we'll go for that one then, because that's the one we was on about before, weren't we? And I picked the wrong one. So if we put this one, let's keep them away from each other. There. Let's open the gate. Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? He's a bit reluctant about going in, look. can see him. Thank you. You think they're going to fight over the food? Here we go, Lord. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to lose out on this one because that's a live bait one. That one should spawn itself every so often.
Looking great.
So profit per minute is 48,128. They won't fight, thank you. Right, so at the moment, your part would clearly benefit from more scientific outlook. That's the one I'm interested in. Head of entertainment. That's the one I'm... Right. So the mission available. Research. Research. That's what I'm interested in more. Tooth hardness. Skin toughness. Security center. Them. Okay. Well, I'm thinking, oh, hang on. Right, that one's done on its own, so that's fine. That's kill cam. Right, there you go, kill cam. So he's very healthy now, that one. Okay, research part of our... We're getting up anyway, we're getting up there. Very, very slowly, we're getting up there. You guys you pick the easiest things to spot, don't you? Right, so where's the DNA center again? Let's have a look. Fossil research. New fossil research. Still haven't brought anything back. This is what I'm a bit... There's no fossils coming back. I can't afford a containment unit though, can I? I can't afford a containment unit. I know I can't. Wrong one. No. See, there's all this that I need, but I can't get it to it. ATC center, yeah, make sure that place are sending them. That's what, okay, so it's that one then, isn't it? That one. Right, so let's get here.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
Oh, I can increase the output. Yeah, but I don't need to do that just yet. I've run out of power anyway, so I need to work out how to increase the output. How do I increase the output? 10 dinosaur fossils. And I can't do it until it's completed anyway.
This contract.
Footpath. I'm running out of power. AM guy. I'm not doing a great job at the moment. I'm glad that I'm doing this on here and trying to learn the game. I'm glad about that because I will get a bit of an insight. Then normally what I'll do is I'll start playing it offline and understand it. And then I'll go, because I really want to get into this. I really do want to get into this. There's no task for this guys to do, to be fair. I think for me, I'm trying to work a way out that I can just get some money coming in, and I'm still not, honestly, I'm still not understanding the game to a level that I can go, because I'm struggling to find the menu where I can see what tasks I've got to do. Each power station output is amount of power to the network. We understand that. Each building requires an amount of power. This increases whenever upgrades are added, which I understand. Upgrade existing or build additional power stations to improve your power outlet. But how do I get to do that? So if I click continue and go into here, I don't want to build another power station because it's 500,000. Why can I not build, substations of 20? That only gives 1 power usage. Why would it not let you get an additional generators to add to the power station? And why the hell am I running out of power anyway? I want to open why would you only open the park at 8 million? Don't get that. Why would you only open the park at 8 million? Yeah, but the point being is, if you think about it in hindsight, you kind of want to make money anyway. I understand what you're saying, and it makes a lot of sense, because to feed the animals and to keep the workers and to keep the buildings going, you're going to need millions, aren't you, when you're looking at a Jurassic Park? Well, boy, I'm only getting annoyed because I'm nowhere near it. What I don't get, Kets, is this. I want to be able to keep looking at the mission, and I don't know what button to hit all the time. Yeah. Yeah. And then go to... yeah, I'm on it now, yeah. But the only one I... Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I'm going to go back into it in a minute. I'm just looking at everything else. So contracts, bottom left. Click it, and I'm getting request a new contract. No. What did you say to me? Oh, contract. What did you say to me earlier on? I'm going to go for the entertainments one.
I'm bringing this contract to you while it's still hot.
Because I want to work that one out. Increase your dinosaur rating to 2.0. God, you're going to be lucky. It's a lot easier to look successful when you are successful, trust me. The contracts is all about our success, which I totally understand. So, all I've got to do is increase the dinosaur rating to 2.0. Thank you very much for that. So I'm going to decline. It's okay. Right, thank you. So my biggest concern is that's what I'd like to do. Let's look at that one. So why have I got expeditions out and I'm not getting no fossils coming back from them for me to extract the DNA from? Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna go into it. Expedition center, that's right, got no power. Okay. View expedition map. I'm not connected to anything, so I've got no power, so I can't view anything.
And now we reach the inevitable. Life begets death. But here's the question that you got to ask yourself. Was this avoidable?
No, it's too late.
The answer?
Telling me I've done.
Of course not. Death, it's
I've
always
done.
coming.
I've killed an animal.
But
I'm done.
Could you have delayed it?
I've got a dead animal.
Well, that's maybe another.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was me. Right. Okay. So, I thought it was my fault. Then I was just gonna have a funeral. Right. Okay. So you were saying if I go to my requires power, it's got 0 power consuming. And I'm out on power by, where does it tell me that? This is what I don't like about it. Everything is so like, I can't just go straight to something and it'll tell me, you know, power, this. Okay, I'll go over it. That is, but according to this, power output is 60. Unused power is 8. But it needs 10, don't it? Power station. Okay. Let's try that one. Power. But it only gives you 2. No, it only gives you 1, sorry. 1 power. I have done that. Right, you ready? And then I've got to connect it to that one. I'm going to have to put, you see? Oh, hang on. It's not done it because it's still saying 0. Oh, hang on a second. I've got it. Yeah, I know it's dead. I've got to get it lifted. Don't worry, I'll get it airlifted in a second. Let me get that airlifted. Yeah, I've done it. I created it. No, I did create it. Let me just get this thing airlifted. Oh, it won't do it. Why won't it airlift it? Oh, add task. 1 second. Have a look. Right, add. I don't want to pilot it myself. Add task. Select highlighted object. Right, wonderful. Select highlighted object. Because it's dead, will it not move it? Oh, okay, so it'll be the ranger. It'll be the ranger. Can I not use the ranger to get that out though? I'm gonna try. No. So I can't move that then now, can I? Right, okay. That's gonna have to just stay there. I think these they're fine. They're being fed constant, that's fine. So to get to that, so it's the power thing I need to sort out, don't I? I need to put another substation in then, don't I? That'll give me 2. But why is this one saying 0? Yet I've got... It doesn't tell me what it needs. Oh, hang on. It needs 10. That's what it is. So I need to put a substation in. Another one. Let's do that and see if that works. Another substation. We'll drop it there and we'll connect it to that one. Oh, you see, because you're so good. Right. Oh, he's brilliant. You need to get him on it. Right. I think... Right, highlight that now. View map. It will tell me... Oh, guess what? It says, please supply power to this island. I think I might have disconnected something, you know, because something don't seem right here. Let me just do this. Yeah. I've just seen that. Yeah, I've just seen that now. It says no cable. But why? Oh, okay, I know what you mean. So power, pylons. Right, we connect. Oh, there we go. We connected. We got power. Okay. Right, so now I should be able to do this. Right, okay. Okay. Wow. You had to connect to the internet, guys. I apologise. Yeah, it was Virgin Media. Why have you had issues with them? I don't... Oh, right, so now I've got my fossils. Okay, so I highlight that one. Wow, look at this animal that I've created. It looks evil. Wow, I have to be careful. I've mixed DNA and it's not a good thing. Wow, and that'll be a new species. There you go. I like the way that you can do this because you can actually create your own species anyway, because the face on that thing was not nice at all. It's a good idea, that is, though, isn't it, to be honest? Yeah. Right, I've got a contract come through. Sexually incubate 3 Triceratops. Anyway, eggs. Look, I've had a drink, right, so I can't do that. Triceratops, gotcha. It's hard. Triceratops eggs in a Hammond creation lab. So the Triceratops, did you mix 2 or more species? Yes. Did you see that one? I'm going to accept that. Watch this. Look at this. It's a shame you can't zoom in. Oh, it's a shame you can't zoom in. I'll double click and everything and you can't. You want to see the face on that thing. I'm going to call it Devtyropso. I'll name it Devtyropso. Look at this. Yeah, but I'm up to 1 million. I've got over 1 million now. So to be honest, to play the game at the rate I play it at, to be honest and truthfully, I'll probably to be 5 million in about 3 hours. Sounds. Oh, he likes it. And I'm going to try and create that one. So I need to extract some more DNA. I'm going to mix it with that one because, wow. You see, the difference is it's finding the right DNA and stuff to mix and see what you create, because I want something that flies. Okay. This is just mixing DNA, isn't it? Right. Oh, hold on a minute. I can do that one, can't I, to be honest? That should allow me, because that's at 50%.
Okay. Next, you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure.
Wow, it's just giving me some extras.
Make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Right, 1 second. Go to the fossil to see what was found. Okay. No. So we found the Triceratops, we know that. What was this one? No DNA present, but I can sell it for 100,000. So you would sell it, wouldn't you, really? Right, wonderful. The next one is, so I found, wow, that's a new species, that is. So at the moment, I've got 3 that are at 50%. So I should be able to go to the centre, shouldn't I, and use the DNA on those. Right, thank you. I'm going to play this game for a while yet. I will get the, I've run out of power now on the ranger station. I give up. Anyway, I'm not worried about the power there for now. Right, let's have a look here. Okay, so incubate. Right, okay, I'm going to do this Edmontosaurus. Guys and girls, have to go now. Really nice chatting with you. Thank you very much for that. Cannablitz, you ready? Incubate. 170,000 to incubate. Where am I going to put it? As an enclosure. What I'm finding is I can, if I had the money, I could enclose an area, couldn't I? But I don't have the money for that. So I'm thinking I can split this again. Go to finances. I've earned 38,000. I'm still in profit. I'm not on a minus, which is a good thing. And I haven't saved the game yet, you know. Yeah, but I haven't saved it. I think you can save it as well, can't you? Save career, and we'll call it. I'm not going to change this one. Oh, can't you name it? Come on. Empty slot, save. Oh, you can. Right, well, we'll call it 50s stream. There we go. Okay, so that's saved. So that's coming through. I'm going to put it in with the other ones and see what happens. Because it doesn't, what it's not telling me is whether it's a female or not. I could only work that out once it's gone out and then I click on it, it will tell me, because it's not telling me if it's a female or not, because we're going to, it'd be nice to have a female in there, wouldn't it, for them? I think what I might need to do is get my power up and see if I can do the 400,000 for another power station. Do you get what I mean? And put it at the other end of the park. That might help. Yeah, I think that will help. Empire, thank you very much for the raid with a party of 5. And this is for you. And your 5 viewers. Thank you very much.
You ready?
Because that's the only thing I'm concerned about. Power is an issue. Did you not say that you were looking to put multiplayer on this game? I hope they do, because I'm going to need you. I hope they do. I reckon the others will attack if you... Well, I'm going to try it anyway. And see what happens. Because what have I got to lose? Apart from a dinosaur. What, you know, if I can get them... Right, here we go. So what I'm going to do is if I leave it in the enclosure and they kind of go to attack, it will give me an understanding as to whether I'll be able to release it. That's one way of looking. What the hell is that? Whoa. Empire, thank you very much for those bits. What is that? Wow. It doesn't tell you the sex of the animal. Let me have a look. Skin, age, medical. It doesn't tell you the sex of the animal. It's nearly full. I can see Colton's head. He's fine. The rating of the dinosaur. Combat. No, it doesn't tell you the sex of the animal at all. Right, so I'm going to keep a check on this one and see what they do. You're alright, mate. You're not a problem. Not a problem at all. No, you're fine. I'm trying to work out now that they don't seem to be attracted to the fence to have a look what it is. So I'm going to... Oh, he's coming over now. He's coming over. So let's see what he's interested in. Can't be hungry. And if they kind of get a little bit shirty, then I know that I can't release them. See, they're both up to something. They're not that bothered, though. This is the concern. They're a very similar species, so why would they then go... I know, I want to do it, Dev. Don't worry. I really want to get this T-Rex as they loved. They're not that bothered to me. You see what I mean? He's not that bothered. But I'll say that. Now, here we go, guys. Here we go. I don't want power. Right, we're going to do it. Let's go for it. Just set this at the right pace and let's do it. Okay. Right, mate, you're going in. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Please. It is not a fight. He's not. I don't know, you know. I don't know if I should show you that. He's not happy, is he? He's not happy. He's not happy. Right, here we go. Thank you. Right, let's see what happens. Oh, it looks like a lady. No, the thing about it is now they're actually getting on. They are actually getting on, guys. So I've created something there which is quite good. I didn't work out what he actually eats. Let's have a look at that first. I don't know. 1 second. It is a... Don't ever get me to explain these names. It's there on the... It's there. Oh, it's a grass eating thing. So I'll need to do a herbivore thing, isn't it? Right, let's do that. Yeah. I'm not accepting any contracts at the moment. I'm still learning, mate. Just chill. Let's do that, and let's put this one. We'll put this one near the water for him. Yeah. Right, that'll be fine. Feed it cheese. It'll have nightmares, mate. No. Oh no. Me Triceratops has died. The Triceratops has died. This, what? Why can this thing not pick up a dead? There's something I'm doing. I'm sure they can. Transquilla dinosaur. Select highlighted object. Sign, but it's not a sign in it. It's not picking them up. One second. I'm going back to it now. ACU Center 1. It's... Right, 1 second. This one. Yeah. Research Center. Oh, this is what I've not been doing for you. I haven't done any of these. Look at this. It's only giving me a clothing shop. It's only allowed me a clothing shop, so I'm going to do it anyway. 20,000. Then that'll add that to my building thing, structures, won't it? So I can now put a clothing shop there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm under. See, this is what I like about it. I am now understanding the game, and I am not going to delete this save, guys. And you will watch me through the stages get worse. Told you to feed it cheese, and now it's dead. Not, you didn't say feed that one cheese at all, Empire. Take credit for something you didn't say. You said the one that I'd released to feed it cheese. Right. Okay. Let's look at this. Have a look at the rest. See, now I know I've got the research centre. I can look at medical treatment. It would be medical treatment, wouldn't it? I think. Medical treatment hooked. No, this will treat them for hookworm parasites. So I don't want to do that just yet. That's the difference. So how is it that you got there and I haven't? Yeah, and I see, this is what I need to do, isn't it? Follow the mission. Research, that's 200,000. I'm not going to do that. So when it throws them missions at you, you went straight to head and just completed them, kept doing them, kept doing them, kept doing them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I've got 2 dead now. Oh no. Is he dying? Oh, what? He's dying. He's sick. Right, okay. Yeah, the helicopter thing, isn't it? Click. Okay, what am I on? I'm stuck in that camera mode, that's why. Back. Alpha Ranger. Come on, Ranger. Ranger 1. It's not letting me add a task. Do I need to? It's got no power, that's why it's not allowing me to do that. Don't! This is not nice. Even if I drive it there myself, is that going to help though? Oh, it'll allow me to... I know it'll allow me to do. Yeah. No, it's not allowing me to do anything at the moment. Oh, here we go. Right.
You need to medicate that.
Oh, wonderful.
To save it.
Asset dealt with. Medication already administered.
What? I'm just checking something now. It seems to be okay now. Can I not? Do you not think I would be able to go and sort out that dead one in this vehicle? That's weird, that is. Best way. Yeah, because they come after you, don't they? It's amazing how it hasn't given its own drive path or anything to these vehicles rather than go down the main. Right, okay, so let me just check this power. Oh, the power thing's gone now. So that's weird. I'm losing power, then I'm not losing power. Let me just check that. I want to check the map. It's M, you said, didn't you? You see, I've got the required power over it, but it keeps... They want food. That'll It's still got security objective. What's that about? Security No, it just says security objective. It's on this one. Oh, I get what you mean. Theoretically, it shouldn't be in this enclosure. That's what it's saying. What I'm going to do, I'm going to segregate it. When does it actually get nighttime in this place? Have you not noticed? Yeah. I'm just thinking, when does it actually get night here? Can you use the helicopter yourself and remove the dead dinosaur? Oh, that was a nice one, that was. I don't think so, but I'm going to have a go. Right, I get what you mean. Yeah, I understand. There's loads of missions I can do, but I don't know how to pull them up. Oh, here we go. Mission. Ah, there we go. Security mission. Research. I've contacted an ACU. That's done. And it says research item from Research Center ACU. Reload speed 10. So let me just try that from the IC. Let me just...
If you learn something from your failure...
Oh, mission failed.
For nothing.
That's it.
Fall back on your training and do it again.
I'm dead. See? The first person to fail at this game is the 50+ gamer. That's what it says. Mission failed. Click OK. It says mission failed. But my dinosaurs are still... Oh, hang on. Oh, do you know what happened? The security one, they've killed that animal. Oh, the little bleeders are eating it, look. Get the frig away from it. Get away. I haven't failed the game as such. That mission was set. You know, the security, what you call it one? That's what that's done. Let me just check on here. ACU. Successfully incubated. Research the park. I'm up to... Have a look where we are. But that's going to stay there now. I don't like the fact that they're staying there. So what I need to do is what it asked me to do earlier, which is go over to... I might restart, you know, again on another one and do it for research. Well, yeah, I think that, you know, I've learned enough through here, which is nice. And then I know that when they pop up, you do the missions. Where is our betting? You see? You didn't place a bet anyway, honestly. What's that one? All right, so that's cosmetic genes. That's there. Oh, here we go. Look, we've got different stuff here. I didn't pay that. I bought it well, I've got it for a lot less than that. If you wait until after, they were doing a promo on the game anyway. They were doing a promo. It was less than £30 for the game. A lot of people didn't see that promo, and I don't know why. But how are you anyway, Mr. T? They were doing a massive promo on the game and saying to people, if you pay for it before the release date, you would get so much off it. And I bought it way before release, because I think you bought it at the same time, didn't you, Kaz? And it's a brilliant game. It's a lovely game. You would like it. It's a lovely game to play. I'm only this, like we said, this is a trial run for me. I'm learning the game, but I am going to stick on it. I'm going to decline from all these to start with because of how it is at the moment. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. It's not going to be for everybody though, Mr. T. That's the difference. So if it's security, keep pushing it. So building upgrades is nothing at the moment. Visitor centre. It's weird, isn't it? But it's probably how you played it, and you probably would have got it automatic by completing them. That's what I'm thinking. You may have got it automatically because there's quite a few to do. Yeah, it's £10 for the extra DLC, which is more dinosaurs. So the guys have got to make their money. They've got to make the money. Let's go back to, before I sort something. Let's go back to... I need to get another dinosaur in there, and I don't have to be honest, because that's not going to be good for them. It's not going to be that good now that they've lost that dinosaur. Incubate. Let's put... I'll put another one of those in. I'll put 3 in. I'm up to 1.4. Incubating. No, I'm not doing that. No. 1.7. See, that was a very cheap animal, to be honest, to say they killed it. I've not got one of these now at 230. I'll put a Triceratops in. Drop a side Triceratops. Drop a side... I'm not doing it. I knew what I'd be like with it pronouncing these. You do get a lot of discount on pre-order games. Yeah, you do. And you really do. You could have got, put it this way, you could have got the full game and the deluxe, which is the $9.99, for less than $35. When I was looking at it, you could get the whole package for less than $35, but I went for just the base game. But I will get the deluxe thing eventually. Payday's literally at the end of the week, so I will get the deluxe version. And I want to get into the game. I've got to get into the game. And do you know what I'm going to do, guys? Because I've looked at the time. I am going to close the stream because I've just looked at the time. I mean, cats, I'm enjoying this. and I'm going to stream it again on. I might do it again tomorrow morning, because I'm off tomorrow. Just to play around with it, and then Thursday, I'm going to leave the 50 stream. I'm going to do another, because I do like it. The game, I would say to anybody, look, I understand that, you know, people have their own views and things like that, but my argument is, with any game, try it, see what you think. You've seen me play it. There's so many people out there at the moment that are streaming and playing this game. The Shark's doing a very good version of the game, because he's been doing it probably all day, I think, since it was released. And I was yeah, and on console it's different. And I will say one thing, guys, the graphics on PC far outweigh the console. Far outweigh the console. I don't care because I've looked at it. But I'm not running this on ultra. I'm only running this on high. I'm gonna flick it over to ultra and see what it's like in a bit. Yeah, I will drop off by the weekend. Mr. T, have a good one. I'm gonna do this just before I go.
Might be cute now, but
while that animal's doing that, I'm gonna nip somewhere and come back, and I'm gonna try and run it on ultra and see what the difference is. Right, okay. So we're going to look for the ultra thing and see what the difference is. Okay. Before it looks quite good on the stream anyway, but let's just have a quick it is a cute Mrs. Kess, you know what, I tell you what, I dare you to go up and stroke it. Right, okay, settings, because I'll show you what I'm running it on. Display. Yeah, but that's the best. You see, the best thing about it is I can keep it there and it's safe. You get what I mean now, until I'm ready to move it. Set. No, it won't, honestly. You people are so bloody... Right, I've got to do this because somebody says it'll starve to death. I might put a feeding thing in there just so I can keep them there. Here we go, look. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, to be fair. It's a what you call it, isn't it? And I can put one of each. Oh, it's telling me I can't build it there. It's telling me I cannot build it in the enclosure. Oh, that's bad, isn't it? Oh, hang on. But I need to be able to get 2 in here, don't I, for whatever species I put in there. But it's telling me. Let's see. I can go there. Can I get another one? Come on, please. Just give me one more. I'm going to have to remodify the fence. Do you get what I mean? But at the moment, he's fine for now. I'm only just checking that, honestly. Right. Do you know what? We're honestly, women make me laugh, you know. they look right. You know some of those white Siberian bears, how nice they look. But you still wouldn't think I'd go up and stroke it because its natural instincts is to kill you. Honestly, you're going to have to talk to her and tell her that 50 said it's just not acceptable to come into the stream and do things like that. Okay. Right, let me go on with these settings, guys. Right, honestly. Right, where are we? Settings. Video. Was it display? Oh, God, no, it wasn't. It was video. Back. Graphics. Right, see, everything is on. I do not have anything set on. There's high. There's ultra. Also, you go custom. Let's go ultra. Stop it. So, ultra. Oh, okay. Oh, you see, it happens to us all. Shadow, very high. Ultra. So, everything's on ultra at the moment. Well, that's... I can't... Let's have a look. Low. Yeah, you can't go no higher than that. If I flick it all to ultra again. I just want to see what the difference is. Now, I have straight away heard my graphics card fan come on. Well, it makes the grass in that look. It looks a lot sharper. Both fans have come on now. But it don't run. I've got 3 on it. They don't run no difference. The game don't really run any different. So, but you know what I'm like, Kets. I'm not into all this. And I think it looks a little bit more. Yeah, it still looks okay. But then I've also got the rendering off the AVRAmedia HD card as well. That renders it even more when it goes through stream. Right, okay, guys, that's it for me. 50's done. 50 has enjoyed playing that game. Kets, you have been absolutely amazing, although I know they can't hear you on the stream, but you are anyway. Guys, good night, Dev. I will be around tomorrow. It's my day off. I'm going to try and stream this from round about 12 o'clock, only because the good lady's not in until round about 4. So that'll be just about right for me. So, guys, thank you very much. I will give you a 50 plus.
You ready?
Welcome. And let's have a look if there's anybody out there that I would like to take you rogues over to. And you must, for me, you need to do what I ask, guys. You harass them when I send you over to them. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take you over to a gentleman that's having a brilliant time with the game, and you might get some. I might get some tips off him as well, actually. Where is he? Let's see if that goes. I'm going to take you over to a gentleman who is Mr. LeShark. He's got a nice view account there. He's been streaming this most of the afternoon. Guys, pick some tips up. Come back. Tell him 50 Plus Gamers sent you. And I will speak to you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening and speak to you soon. Good night. Oh, come on, 50, man. Hit the right buttons.
You ready?
The 50 plus game. The 50 plus game.